Hello friends, you can immediately close this video and not watch it if you're still in the mood to cry over your girlfriend, because the theme of this video is Rastavani. It's great. If a girl cheated on a man, the girl leaves the man. A person finds himself at the crossroads of life. This is very good. Now I'll tell you why. As usual, I'll start from afar. The boy gets it into his head from a very young age. A false message that if he likes a girl, the child must somehow show it. A boy needs to invest resources in a girl. A boy should take care of a girl. And then the girl reciprocates the man. But this is if the man is lucky. If something doesn't go according to plan, the girl does not pay attention to the man. A man needs to be persistent. Aren't you a man? You can often hear it. As a result, the girl ignores this man. A girl chooses another man. The other man didn't give a damn about this girl. God, this is such nonsense. Friends, don't believe it. It was hammered into our heads by people. Therefore, men do not understand anything about how to build relationships correctly. Someday, this little boy will become a grown man. The man will be 25, 35 years old. Yes, perhaps this man has already had a relationship experience. Perhaps he held a strong position in a relationship with a girl. But the time will come when this man will fall in love with a girl. The man will lose control of the situation. In this situation, this software, which has been embedded in a person since childhood, will bear fruit. What I see in my consultations. Whoever this person is, sanguine, choleric, melancholic, a teacher, an athlete, or an entrepreneur. As soon as a man has a crisis moment, he starts investing resources in the girl. The man begins to run after the girl and call her to marry. I have given you the most banal example. In fact, there are a lot of such critical errors. Sometimes men ask me a question. How did people live before? I answer, friends, that it doesn't matter what happened before. We live here and now. Breaking up with a girl is very good, because the sooner this critical situation occurs, the better. When a girl morally destroys a man, when a man is very much going through a breakup with a girl, either the girl cheated on the man, a person has a great chance. The ability to change the software. Someone is realizing this chance. Some men are not fully, but the sooner it happens, the better. It can be compared to a computer. Imagine that you have accumulated a lot of files. The man needs to reinstall the system. If a man is young, it will not be a problem for him. But if you are already 35, 40 years old, this person's memory is filled with valuable files. It will be much more difficult for a person to clean the system to zero. The costs will be much more significant. At the moment when a young guy turns to me for help, who cries at night because of his girlfriend? I tell him, my friend, the information you just received, this information will save your life. This guy will find a new way in his life. This information will save the guy from many problems and difficulties. These problems won't ruin a guy's life anymore. I want to say that, guys, it's never too late to change the software. Reinstall Windows 98 to the new Windows 11 2023. Even if the man is at the stage of divorce proceedings, or a man formally has a relationship with a girl, but the girl treats the man like a rag. The girl does not take into account the interests of the guy. Do you want to put up with it? I think not, but you're holding on to it because you don't have a flash drive with the new software. When I encounter similar situations in my consultations, this happens almost every day. I'm always in solidarity with a man. That is, or everything will be as you wish, on men's terms, or you don't have to do anything. Understand one simple truth. If a girl cheated on a man, if a girl told a man that we need to break up, or a girl treats a man like a servant, such a relationship between a man and a girl no longer exists. A man holds on to this relationship. The man thinks that maybe I will do something wrong and the girl will leave me. All this is nonsense. This relationship no longer exists. It's not your girlfriend. A girl can't treat a man like that. A girl who loves a man can't behave like that. The girl has already destroyed this relationship. Do you know what the gross mistake of men is? A man can remember the beginning of a relationship with a girl. The moment when a girl invests resources in a relationship, the man is satisfied with everything and he sits down comfortably. But as soon as the girl starts behaving badly, there is a possibility of a break in the relationship between a man and girl. The man begins to tremble with fear. So whenever I meet a man, men who did not have a negative experience before reaching the age of 30, the blow in the back from the girl was very painful for them. If in your case a girl has left you, You don't have any children together. I want to tell you, rejoice. A person simply does not understand what a valuable lesson he has received, especially if you have found my channel and are watching it. Do you have children together? Yes, it is very unpleasant. But this does not mean that a man should give up. A person must live and move forward. Now you need qualities in which there is a shortage. It's determination, confidence, and you have to be strong. A man should stop feeling like a victim of circumstances. A man should stop holding a girl by the dress. A man should be ready for any outcome of events. Then we can start working with you. It's just that many men dream of doing everything very carefully. You know, like using a magic wand. I waved my magic wand and everything was fine. These are illusions, friends. Do you want to achieve a full-fledged end result to the change of roles between a man and a girl? A war will begin between you. The actions will be radical. The man must be ready for this. If a man thinks that he will perform the role of a diplomat, a man will try to please a girl. A person will change something himself, and then your problem will be solved. No, this is not a pradva. It is important for a man to find advantages in this situation. Take my word for it, there are advantages to this situation, but they are purely individual for each man. Someone thinks how much money he saved. Someone thinks he spared his nerves. A man needs to be led by the handle to a clear opinion. That yes, I love this girl, but the absence of this girl in my life is better than these terrible relationships that have been going on lately. As a rule, a man does not remember the current situation. A man remembers how good it was for him a year ago or 5 years ago. In general, a man remembers the beginning of a relationship. Guys, don't live in the past, live in the present. Of course, I'm not a supporter of this statement. What if something didn't work out with this girl? Leave right now. But nevertheless, if the situation comes to a standstill, in this case, a man should understand that this is not the last girl in his life. It is much easier for a man to find a girl with the best criteria. A man is capable of this. Such a difficult situation is the potential for a leap forward. I had the same situation. That's why I'm telling you all this now. My situation was very difficult. I was obsessed with this girl. Maybe I'll make a video and tell my story in detail. It was a long time ago, 10 years ago. I coped and directed the obsession in a constructive direction. I could have given up and done nothing. I could become a floor rag that a girl wipes her feet on, but it didn't happen. If I hit the target correctly, write a comment. Everything I'm telling you, I've already experienced. I've been through a lot of difficult situations in this life. In most cases, even many of my clients did not have this. I don't just put it out of my mind. I don't just want to promote a video on this topic. I give the solution to men. There are situations, there are problems. I want men to be able to solve these problems. I am engaged in a certain activity. If a man has had 2 girls in his entire life, one girl left a man. The man somehow brought this girl back. The man watched my video and thought that he could also engage in this activity. This is just ridiculous. A man should know all the ins and outs. A man has to go through a living hell. At the same time, a man should study this area. A man should have a certain potential for this. Sometimes guys want to join my team. These guys tell me that I'm interested. We want to do it too. In this situation, I see that it's just not serious. A lot of experience is required here. It is important to survive all situations on your own. Feel this pain. Visit the bottom of the ocean and then find a way out. The most important meaning of this video: if your wife or girlfriend is turned into a zombie, no need to try to resurrect your girlfriend. Your relationship has already been destroyed to the ground. A man must make a decision immediately. Or this person has finished his story and put an end to it. Or a man performs resuscitation, but on his own terms. Creative actions are ineffective in 99% of cases. Please like and subscribe to my channel. There will be a lot of interesting things. This is very useful information, so don't miss the new videos. See you soon.